Playoffs begin. It's the new Trier Trevians taking on the Lane Tech Indians. Glad to have you with us, and we're all set to get underway. First pitch of the ball game. Low and outside of All Davis, the batter. And the pitch fouled off. John Cook on the mound. Davis, Harris, and Perry due up for Lane Tech. Line shot down the line, foul. And the delivery, strike three. And there's one away.
Now batting number 42.
Here's Ari Harris. And he sends a shot back up the middle, a base hit. Tilson runs it down. Lane Tech, one of the few schools that has kept the Indians mascot. I think Manuka is another one. Manuka out southwest of Joliet there. Pitch inside the ball. Down to first. Runner back. Here's Perry. They got him in straight. Scooped at, ground ball. Play will be the second for the out. They won't get the double play. And the fielder's choice. So Perry aboard at first out, replacing Harris over there. And Sheehan, the batter, number 4 in the lineup for the Indians. And the pitch. Low ball, ball one. They look over. And a strike. John Cook delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike. And the playoffs have begun. Lane Tech had to have a play-in game against, I want to say Prosser, to get here. Strike three. And that be the end of the top half of the first inning. No runs, a hit, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of the first. And the Trevians coming to bat. Charlie Tilson leads it off. Tilson with the butt. Whoop. And Tilson aboard via the error. Pitcher saw the speedy Tilson and tried to pick it up and throw it as fast as he could and couldn't pick it up. Here's Eddie Fay. Go to first. Charlie back in tied. Lane Tech City School, corner of Western and Addison. Largest high school in Chicago, inside the city. And actually might be, at one point, and its numbers have varied a little bit here, but at one point was larger than New Trier. There's a pitch out, still not going to get Tilson. Stolen base for Charlie. A little inside a ball. And the bunt. over to first in time. And Tilson over to third on the sacrifice. Here's Josh Perlmutter. And the pitch, low ball. And a blast foul. And another one. Down the line, getting a little bit ahead of the pitch here. And a base hit past the shortstop. And Tilson home to score the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0. Here's Eric West. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base for Perlmutter. That's low ball. So they got a miss straight. There goes the runner again. And Perlmutter makes it with the stolen base. I don't think they put the tag on him. If they did, he put it on the foot. The time was already on the base, despite the protest from the Lane Tech faithful here today. Foul ball. High pop-up. Foul territory, first baseman over. Takes it for the out. And the tag, and coming home, the score is Josh Perlmutter. And it is 2-0 in favor of the Trevians. Here's Campbell Lipe. And topped it. Pitcher has it. Over to first in time, and at the end of one, New Trier leads it 2-0, and we'll be back with more here on the network. So we move along to the top of the second inning. John Cook on the mound. Munoz swings and misses for strike one. Barclay and Schuster on deck for Lane Tech. John Cook delivers. Fouls off for the strike. 0-2. Set to the outside, and a little bit too outside of ball. And low ball. But they said he went. Strike three, one away. Here's Barclay. Yeah, first pitch hitting, ground ball. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. And there's two away quickly. That one's low ball. So Schuster bats. High pop-up. And taking a foul territory by Eric West, and the top of the second inning. And a quick 1-2-3. No one, so Histo Ayers, nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the second. And the Trevians leading 2-0. Here's Kevin Samuelson. Pitch outside the ball. Swing and a miss, straight. And low and away a ball. They lock and load. Swing ground ball. Shortstop on a couple of bounces has it. Over to first. In time for the out. Went away. Here's Sam Thomas. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Well, the Trevians, last time they made it down to the big show, they won the whole thing. That was 3 years ago. Pitches high a ball. It's kind of unique in the way that the playoffs now work, because the North Suburban group actually will have it one team in the Final Four. No matter what, somebody from the North Suburbs will do that, because the pod kind of works that way. The two sectionals on the north side in the North Suburbs play each other. And that was really the advantage that New Trier had in 2009. Ground ball. Third baseman has it. Over to first in time. And here's Chris Hall. And a ball one. First game of the playoffs. And a little whoopsie. Fisted it, ground ball, and pitcher to first for the out. The end of the inning. At the end of two, it's 2-0. New Trier. We'll be back with more. Top of the third inning. Smith leads it off, fouls one off, strike one. Schechtel on deck. Facing John Cook. There you go, slow little ground ball. Fay up, throwing, and nope, can't hold on to it. So the error puts Smith aboard. And here's Schechtel. He goes to bunt, bunts a foul. And a foul. Throw to first, runner back. Outside a ball. Number 9 in the batting order. Runner aboard. And a foul ball. Off to the right. Another one fouled off. Swing a ground ball, knocked down. Pick it up, throw to first. Nope. And threw it away. Error number 2. On the play over to third. Goes Smith. Here's Davis. Well, this has been the story of New Trier all season long. Everything kind of falls apart all at once. The team's back into the ball game. Davis the batter, runners at the corners. Pitch is low, ball. Low and inside a ball. Line shot right down the line. That's a fair ball. And it's a 2-1 ball game. On the double by Davis right down the line. Still nobody out. Two in scoring position. Here's Harris. Takes a strike, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike. So Harris bats. Chance to give the Lane Tech squad the lead here. Top of the third inning. Pitch high and outside the ball. Well, baseball, springtime. Hopefully there's 7 games. Strike 3. 7 games to state championship. I think it's kind of where it makes it all the more remarkable that how that those new Trier teams in 1999-2000, Little Fall Tip, those 2 years, they went 15 of 16 on their 2-year playoff run. There's a foul ball down the left field line. The only game they lost was for the state championship in 1999 in the playoffs. That's a ball. That 1997 team was a pretty good team. So going to be a strike 3. Here's Shin. 2 strikeouts, and Cook may get out of this without any more damage. Great little bit of pitching here. 2 strikeouts. And it's a ball inside. 1997 was a very good team. They made it to the quarterfinals. Ground ball. Pick up by Fay over to first in time. We go to the bottom half of the third. As John Cook pitches his way out of a jam caused by some fielding errors. With only 1 run across the plate, the Trevians maintain a lead, but it was cut in half. Strike 1 to Christian Carr. And getting back to some of the great new Trier teams, there were some great ones in the 70s. That group with John Castino et al. In the early 70s. And there was the team in the early 80s. They made it as far as downstate. Those days, the state championship was played at Springfield at Lamfair Stadium. Springfield Lamfair Stadium. Well, it was called Lamfair Stadium, now called Robin Roberts Stadium down there. 2017 finished second in state. They were supposed to win it. Had some pitching and fielding problems in the championship game that cost them. And, of course, the 2009 team. That's a base hit. Up over the third baseman. A single for Carr. And here's Charlie Tilson. There goes the runner, and the throw in time. They got him. Got him on the back as he slid by. So Carr's out. Caught stealing. Charlie Tilson, the batter. And a pitch high, a ball. Yeah, fly ball. Left fielder. Back, reaches up, takes it for the out. 2 away. Here's Eddie Fay. And Fay with a high pop-up. And that's going to get out of play off to the left. Strike one. And the bunt. And it is a beauty. No, they're not going to get him on that one. Little bunt single for Eddie Fay. And here's Josh Perlmutter. He drove home Tilson. Back on the first. Not a first. Runner back. There's a strike on the inside corner. To Josh Perlmutter. Down to first. Runner back. The lock and the load. High pop-up falling out of play. Fay with the lead off first. The pitch. Soft little ground ball. Second baseman has it. The play will be to first in time. And that be it for the third inning. At the end of 3, New Trier leads it 2-1 over Lane in the regional. We'll be back with more. Top of the 4th inning. Munoz leads it off to face John Carr. John Carr? John Cook. Foul ball. John Cook on the mound. 2-hitter go on it. Foul ball. Swings a little ground ball. Shortstop Thomas over the light for the out. And there's one away. Is Barclay, Spencer Barclay, the batter. And he pops one up. Foul and out of play. They're going to be a strike. One out, nobody on. Strike 3. And that be 2 away. Here's Schuster. And fly ball out towards Charlie Tilson. Tilson takes it for the out to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the 4th. Trevians leading at 2-1. And Eric West leads it off. And a pitch inside a ball. And a ground ball. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. That's one away. Here's Campbell White. And he sends a rocket down the right field side. Duck and cover. Swing and a miss. Strike. Whoopsie swing. Fouled off. Count holds. And the pitch on the way. A ball. My guess is inside. And hit by the pitch is Campbell White. Here's Kevin Samuelson. So Campbell White aboard at first. Kevin Samuelson the batter. One out. Bottom of the fourth inning. And a high pop-up on the infield. Third baseman calls for it. Takes it for the out. Two down. Here's Sam Thomas. And outside a ball. Well, join us. We've got lots of sports. We'll still be here even when the spring baseball season's over. There's a strike. Throw to first again, runner back. That's a ball. And high, a ball. So Sam Thomas, and boy, has he shown himself a valuable member. He has really been hitting up a storm this spring. Strike on the outside corner. Thomas with a lengthy at bat here in the bottom of the fourth. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Long throw in time. And that be it for the Trevians in the fourth. At the end of four, it's still 2-1. New Trier over Lane Tech in the state playoffs. We'll be back with more. Inning. And first pitch hitting fouled off. Strike. This is Smith. Takes a pitch low and outside the ball. No, it's Hernandez. I don't know where I got Smith from. Hernandez. Batting. That's a low ball. First baseman. John Cook on the mound. Two-hitter. But some fielding errors have given Lane Tech a run. And a foul ball. A regional at New Trier today. This year, there's a strike. Strike 3. One away. Here's Schechtel. There's a strike. Strike 1. And a ground ball. Eddie Fay has it over to Light. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. Here's Davis. Pitch outside the ball. High pop-up. Foul and out of play back behind the screen here. Between the dugout and the stands. Ground ball. Whoops. And Davis aboard via the error. Third error of the ball game by the Trevians. So going to be a strike. Another one fouled off. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him. And I don't know. Go to the bottom half of the 5th. Well, it's where the ump says it is. Thank you. And it is still 2-1. And Chris Hall, high pop up. Shortstop takes it on the foul line for out number 1. Here's Christian Carr. And he sends a blast. Left fielder backs up a couple of feet, takes it for the out. 2 down, and Charlie Tilson. So Tilson bats. Strike on the outside corner. Well, this game was delayed a couple of days by the inclement weather that we've been having this spring. And they will end up playing Memorial Day. Pitch outside the ball. Charlie Tilson, the batter. 5th inning. Low and inside the ball. And a strike. There's somebody warming up down the line. They needed to send a protection down there. So they're going to be a strike 3. Had a 1, 2, 3 inning in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors over to the left. We go to the 6th. Trevians leading 2-1. Off. It's a first pitch ground ball over to first. From Fay to Light for the out. 1 away. Here's Perry, number 3 in the batting order. And he takes a pitch low for a ball. High bounder. Fay back a second. Long throw in time. And 2 big boys collide over there, but nothing to it. And the out. 2 down. Here's Sheehan. Pitch low and outside the ball. Ground ground ball. Comebacker. Cook has it over to Light. They had a quick 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the sixth. And the Trevians still holding on to a 2-1 lead. So Eddie Fay comes to bat here in the bottom half of the frame. Takes the ball. Ball one. Fay, Perlmutter, and West. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the Trevians lineup here. Bottom of the sixth. Like to see him add some runs here. Add some hits here. Only got 3. Having many errors. Not going to go very far in state doing that. There's a strike. Now the delivery, that's high ball. And ball 4. So Eddie Fay aboard via the walk. And here's Josh Perlmutter. Dollar first, runner back. Again, the throw over there, and the runner back. That's high ball. Baseball in the springtime. We're in the regional semifinal. Outside a ball. Down to first. Fay back. And outside ball 4. So 2 walks, 2 on. To lead off the bottom of the 6th here, here's Eric West. Eric's bunts. Beautiful sacrifice. Going to do the job. Move the runners along. So 2 in scoring position. And here's Campbell Lipe. Fay at third. Perlmutter at second. Campbell Lipe the batter. And Campbell fouls one off against the fence here behind us. Strike. And a ball. And a high pop-up on the infield. And the shortstop takes it on the mound for out number 2. Here's Kevin Samuelson. And a strike 1. Outside a ball. Foul ball back to the screen. Kevin has always been a very hard swinger. He is. There's a line shot caught by the second baseman for the out and the inning. So we go to the seventh. Trevians holding on to a one-run lead. And we'll be back with more here on the network. Top of the seventh inning. Hold them and move on time for the Trevians. First pitch hitting high, pop-up foul, and a windshield whacker. Winner of this game plays the winner of the Niles West Maine West game. Pitch on the way. Foul ball. They lock and load. And a ground ball right to second baseman. Over to first. And Munoz out. Here's Barclay. Two-hitter by John Cook today. Foul ball. And low ball. And a strike. Outside the ball. John Cook on the mound, trying to go the distance here. I went to the doctor. Doctor told me, because of the issues here this year, there's a base hit. Third hit of the ball game for the Indians. I talked to him about the problems that I've had with my voice, and his comment to me was, don't talk. I said, you realize what my job is? And he said, well, just cut down a little bit. And I said, well, that isn't possible either. Foul ball. Off to the left, and runner on at first. Got a courtesy runner over there for Berkeley. Outside the ball. A little foul tip. And outside the ball. Down at first. Runner back. Schuster the batter. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And that's two away. Here's Hernandez. Last hope of the Indians. Pitch outside corner for a strike. High and outside the ball. 1-1. Runner on at first. Two out. Top of the seventh. The regional semifinal. Ground ball off. Cook Pick up by Thomas. Throw to first in time, and the ball game is all over. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. Not a very auspicious beginning for the Trevians, but it gets the job done. A great pitching performance by John Cook. Final word on this ball game for New Trier: 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out just 1 time. That was Charlie Tilson. They were walked 2, 4 left on base for the Trevians, 3 stolen bases, all of them in the first. Tilson and Perlmutter had 2. For Lane Tech, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 8 times by John Cook. He did not walk anybody, and 4 left on base for the Indians. So that'll do it for us. Stick around. More playoff action. The Trevians take on the winner of the Niles West Maine West ball game for the regional championship. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, so long.